When was the last time Manchester United were exciting? Not under Mourinho, Van Gaal, Ten Hag, and definitely not Amorim. The last time Manchester United were exciting was under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 106 goals in 2019-2020, the most since Ferguson retired. 121 the following year, the highest in 14 years. A 28-game unbeaten away run that shattered Arsenal's record. 9 goal dribbling, 6 goal thrillers, counterattacks that left defenses in ruins. But Ole never won a trophy, so the narrative became about what he didn't achieve, not what he did. One of the most entertaining United teams since Ferguson isn't appreciated for what it was, and I'm here to fix that. Because from 2019 to 2021, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United were an absolute scoring dynamo.
It's Rashford, it's the perfect start. Herrera. And the shot! Lingard, excellent football, Martial. Oh, that's a brilliant goal.
December 2018, Manchester United were a mess. Mourinho's third season had imploded. 6th place, 11 points off the top 4. The football was defensive, negative, joyless. Mourinho had fallen out with Pogba. The dressing room was fractured, and Old Trafford felt like a graveyard. The joy was gone, the identity was gone. December 18th, after a 3-1 loss to Liverpool, Mourinho was gone too. Enter Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, club legend, baby-faced assassin, the man who scored that goal in Barcelona. But this was temporary, just a caretaker to steady the ship. Nobody expected what happened next. December 22nd, 2018, Cardiff City, Ole's first game. Within minutes, you could feel something different. Rashford thunders home a 25-yard free kick. The floodgates open as the match ends 5-2. 5 goals. The first time United had scored 5 or more since Ferguson's last game, 2,044 days. The transformation was instant. Ole set up a 4-3-3. Rashford, Martial, and Lingard in attack, and Pogba freed up on the left on the midfield. Next up, Huddersfield 3-1. Pogba with a brace. Then Bournemouth 4-1. Pogba with 2 goals and 2 assists. Newcastle away 2-0. Then came January 13th, Wembley Stadium against Tottenham. Spurs were title contenders. United were underdogs, but Ole matched their system with a midfield diamond, pushing Rashford and Martial wide to exploit the pace mismatch. Rashford made twice as many sprints as anyone else on the pitch. Pogba's world-class pass found him and buried it to make it 1-0. By late January, United had won 10 of their first 11 games. The football was fast, direct, attacking. It was everything Manchester United should be. March 16, 2019, Ole needed to prove himself on the biggest stage. PSG, Champions League round of 16, United had lost the first leg 2-0 at Old Trafford. No team in Champions League history had ever overturned a 2-goal deficit after losing at home. PSG had Cavani, Mbappe, Di Maria. United were missing 10 first-team players: Pogba, Martial, Matic, Lingard. It looked impossible, but 2 minutes in, Lukaku pounced on a horrific back pass. 1-0. PSG equalized through Bernat. Then, disaster for the hosts. Rashford's shot from 25 yards spilled by Buffon straight to Lukaku. 2-1 at halftime. The second half was tense. Di Maria thought he'd score. VAR ruled it offside. Time running out. 94th minute, Dallow's shot strikes the defender's arm. VAR check. It feels like forever. Penalty. Rashford steps up. First penalty of his United career. He hammers it top corner. 3-1 through on away goals. The first time ever to overturn a 2-goal deficit after losing the home leg. Ole had just masterminded the greatest comeback in Champions League history. 3 weeks later, he was appointed permanent manager. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please like and subscribe. The 2019-2020 season started rough. Results were inconsistent. United sat outside the top 4. But the philosophy was clear: counterattack with pace and precision. Then, January 2020 changed everything. Bruno Fernandes arrived for £47 million from Sporting Lisbon. His debut, a 0-0 draw with Wolves. Second game, he scored his first goal from the spot in a 3-0 win over Watford. From that moment, United were transformed. After Bruno arrived, United went unbeaten for the rest of the season. 14 straight games, 32 points from 14 matches. No team in England earned more. The front 3 were on fire. Rashford finished with 20 goals, Martial with 23, Greenwood at just 18 bagged 15. Combined 55 goals across all competitions. 4 more than Liverpool's front three. First time since 2010-2011 that United had 2 players score 20-plus in the same season. June 24th, after the COVID restart, Martial scored his first senior hat-trick, 3-0 over Sheffield United. United's first league hat-trick since Van Persie in 2013. The total? 106 goals in all competitions, most since Ferguson retired. Final day was Leicester away. A Bruno penalty and 98-minute Lingard goals secured a 2-0 win and Champions League for the next season. Something else started that season. February 17, 2020, Chelsea away, United won 2-0. Martial and Maguire with the goals. That kicked off something historic. Brighton away. The first game of the new season was absolute chaos. Mopé's penalty made it 1-0 Brighton, but Dunk deflects into his own net just 194 seconds later. Rashford makes it 2-1 with a brilliant solo goal, while Brighton hit the woodwork 5 times. Then 95th minute, March heads home. 2-2, game over. Except it wasn't. VAR spotted Mopé's handball after the final whistle. Penalty. Bruno steps up in the 100th minute to make it 3-2. United's first win secured after full time. By December, they'd won 10 straight away games, 29 goals scored, including at least 3 in each of the last 6. December 17th, Sheffield United away. Down early, Rashford scored twice. Martial added another. 3-2 comeback to make it 10 straight away wins, a club record. December 20th, 2020. Leeds at Old Trafford, their first meeting since 2004. McTominay scores after 67 seconds. 66 seconds later, he scores again. 2-0 in 3 minutes. Bruno makes it 3-0. Lindelof scores from a corner, 4-0. Cooper pulls one back before halftime. Second half, James makes it 5-1. Bruno converts a penalty. Dallas scores a screamer. Final score, 6-2. 43 shots, 8 goals, pure chaos. Gary Neville called Leeds the perfect opponent, but that was just the warm-up. February 2nd, 2021, Southampton at Old Trafford. 2 minutes in, Southampton gets a man sent off for a horror challenge on McTominay. United smells blood. Wan-Bissaka opens the scoring, and Rashford ends a 6-game drought. Bednarek's own goal and Cavani's header make it 4-0 at halftime. Second half, Martial comes off the bench, and he scores. McTominay rifles 1-2 minutes later. 87th minute, Bednarek gets sent off. Southampton now down to 9. Bruno scores a penalty and Martial's second comes in the 90th. James caps off the scoring. 9-0, 7 different scorers. Joint record biggest win in Premier League history. Second time that season they'd scored 6 or more. First time they'd done it twice in a season since 2000-2001. The away record kept growing. 18 games, 21 games, 23 games, 25 games. May 23rd, 2021, Wolves away. Greenwood in the 81st minute makes it 2-1. That's 26 unbeaten, matching the record for an entire season unbeaten on the road. Only Preston in 1888 and 1889 and Arsenal in 2001 and 2002 and 2003-2004 had done it. The streak rolled into the next season. August 29, 2021, Wolves away again, another late Greenwood winner. 28 games unbeaten, a new English football record. Arsenal's 27-game streak smashed. 51 goals scored, 19 conceded, 8 comeback wins, 560 days of dominance. The 2020-2021 season finished with 121 goals total, highest in 14 years. Last time United scored that many, 2006-2007 with Ronaldo and Rooney. Bruno led with 28 goals. Rashford added 21. Cavani at 34 contributed 17. A second-place finish, their best since 2017-2018. May 26, 2021, Europa League final via Real in Poland. This was it. Win this, Ole gets his first trophy. Win this, all the noise goes away. Cavani scores early in the second half, only for Villarreal to later equalize. Extra time, then penalties. Every outfield player scores, all 21 of them. Keeper versus keeper. De Gea steps up and he misses. 3 semifinals, 1 final, all empty-handed. The 2021-2022 season started perfect. August 14th, Leeds away, Bruno scored a hat trick, and Pogba had 4 assists as the away run continued. Then, Ronaldo came home. September 11th, Newcastle at Old Trafford. 2 goals on his second debut and 4-1 win. Everything seemed perfect. September 19th, West Ham away, Ronaldo and Lingard score in a late 2-1 win. 29 away games unbeaten, a new United record. But the cracks were showing. Defense shaky, midfield lacking control. October 16th, the away run ends at 29 games as they fall 4-2 to Leicester City. Then, everything collapsed. October 24th, Liverpool 5, Manchester United 0. Humiliation. November 6th, City 2, United 0. Another derby loss. November 20th, Watford 4, Manchester 1. November 21st, 2021, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked. The narrative around Ole became about what he didn't win. No trophies, no titles, just some good moments. But that's not the full story. Ole gave United something they've been missing since Ferguson, an identity. 106 goals, then 121. The longest away unbeaten run in English football history, a front three that outscored Liverpool's. From December 2018 to November 2021, his United scored 302 goals in 163 games, 1.85 goals per game. They won 91 matches. They entertained millions. Was it perfect? No. Did it end the way anyone wanted? Absolutely not. But for those 3 years, Manchester United were fun again. They were dangerous again. They were exciting again.